It is crunch time now in Washington. Congress is working to try and craft a new stimulus bill, but time could be running out. The $600 a week supplemental unemployment benefit expired last week. Tonight, the White House is saying that the new deal could be dead if an agreement is not reached by the end of this week. Now, this comes as another 1.2 million Americans joined the unemployment line last week. 55 million people have now filed for unemployment since March. Tonight, 7 Eyewitness News reporter Ed Riley is live downtown where protesters are expected to gather. They're calling on lawmakers to get a deal done now.
Well, Keith, throughout the pandemic, many people counted on the $600 per week federal unemployment benefit to get by. Well, that ended last week. And since the U.S. Senate cannot agree on a compromise to continue those payments, protests like this one here in Buffalo are being held across the country.
That's exactly it. My job evaporated, and right now, I don't even know what to do.
William Ayers from North Tonawanda is a used car salesman who has been laid off since March. He was using the $600 a week federal supplemental unemployment benefit to make ends meet.
It allowed me to pay my rent, pay my insurances, pay my bills. Everything was okay.
But with those now ended, Ayers is not sure how to get by.
I can't sleep. I constantly toss and turn, always worried.
The 53-year-old spends his days looking for another job and watching for updates from Washington, hoping a compromise will be reached by Senate Democrats and Republicans about extending the federal payments.
I stay on Google almost all day long, just hoping that they do something.
Ayers has turned to food pantries for help.
Feed More Western New York has seen thousands more individuals reaching out to us during the pandemic, many of them for the first time.
Feed More Western New York has seen a 54% increase in the need for food assistance during the pandemic. With the federal payments stopping, it is bracing itself for an even greater need.
We do anticipate a major trickle effect and more people using our agencies, our mobile food distributions, and other hunger relief services.
Congressman Brian Higgins said he is hoping a deal can be worked out by the end of the week, not only to help struggling families, but to keep the economy from collapsing.
73 cents of every dollar in unemployment benefits gets spent immediately.
Heather Connor is so upset about what is happening in Washington that she is helping organize a rally in Buffalo as part of a national day of protest.
I know people that are suffering, including myself, not having that continued aid.
And William Ayers wants U.S. senators to consider this.
Put yourselves in our shoes. Right now, we're not looking for a handout. We're looking for anything that would help.
Now, if a compromise is not reached, President Trump has threatened to use an executive order to get something done. But some warn that may not be legal because it is only Congress that has the authority to authorize the spending of federal money. Live in downtown Buffalo, Ed Riley, 7 Eyewitness News.